President Donald Trump is making a lot of executive changes in his first 100 days in office. That includes firing at least 15 inspectors general. Those are the independent government watchdogs meant to root out waste, fraud, and abuse. Weijia Zhang shows us the controversy over that decision.
Mark Lee Greenblatt served as the Inspector General for the Department of Interior until late Friday night, when President Trump fired him, along with more than a dozen other IGs.
This is absolutely unprecedented. There is nothing that's ever happened remotely like this.
Greenblatt, who Trump appointed during his first term, worries about who could replace him. IGs are meant to be nonpartisan watchdogs who root out corruption and fraud.
The key is that our reports have credibility because we're independent. If all of a sudden, if you remove that independence, so what value does that report have?
California Senator Adam Schiff says Trump broke the law because he did not give Congress the required 30-day notice.
The American people, if we don't have good and independent inspector generals, are going to see the swamp refill.
But Republicans like Senator Lindsey Graham were quick to defend the president.
Get new people. He feels like the government hasn't worked very well for the American people. These watchdog folks did a pretty lousy job.
Just 1 week into his second term, Trump has shut down DEI programs across the government, removed at least 20 State Department officials in leadership roles, and 160 staffers with the National Security Council were sent home while the administration reviews staffing.
It's just simply stunning in its scope and in its depth and in its speed. There's simply never been an administration, I think, in American history that has tried to do so much so fast.
Professor Don Kettle has studied the management of the U.S. government for 45 years.
What are the guardrails here that could stop President Trump?
And they're essentially challenging Congress to oppose what it is they're doing or to try to stop it, which Congress could do, but which Congress doesn't seem to have any inkling about doing.
This week, much of Washington will have eyes on 3 of Trump's most controversial picks to fill his cabinet. Senate confirmation hearings are scheduled for his nominees for the Director of National Intelligence, Tulsi Gabbard, for Secretary of Health and Human Services, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., and FBI Director Kash Patel. Those are 3 fierce loyalists who have some prickly records to defend. Weijia Zhang, CBS News, Miami.